Dave, what's that been on the radio?
Hey, this is very good. You look better in face.
Thank you. Where's your shirt?
Well, I've still got to line up and queue and buy one. You know, very reasonable. They're in the Dublin Suite, so get one.
Dublin Street, you say?
Yeah. Is that where?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, simple. I'll be through.
We've had lots of conversations on the radio, have we not, over the years? Things were quite difficult for a while.
Yeah, they have been difficult for a while, but this year is what we're talking about, and it's been a fantastic year. And I'd like to thank the players for making a special one. It really is for supporters a once in a lifetime season, and thank you very, very much for all of you.
It's the first time I've seen you with a decanter that you haven't actually bought something out of. Anyway.
I mean, I was thinking about taking this home and filling it up and having it tonight.
Okay, there's a very special person who's been absolutely pivotal in the success of this club that you'd like to make a special award to.
Yeah, we'd like to say thank you to Richard Money, the manager. I think a special thanks must go to him because you made this club special again. For many, many years we've struggled. I remember being told when we went out of the league we would never return. So thank you very much. Others tried but they failed and you didn't, so thank you.
There's quite a bit I want to say, really. So I need to gather myself and try and do it without choking. First thing we need to do is get our recruitment right next year. Because you've obviously got to be here for more than a year to get in the Player of the Year award, that's for sure. Either that or recruit a load of rubbish yet. This award for me is the best award because it's for the team of the year. And ever since the first day I arrived, Dave has banged the drum about one club. And he's right. So Dave picked up the award at Fulham's ground on behalf of the club. That's supporters, it's players, it's staff. It's staff that work outside the football department. It's everyone, directors. And for sure that needs to be right if we're going to move forward. And he's banged the drum since day one. And I think over the last few weeks, that's become a reality. But I want to talk about two very special group of people. The first of the staff. I could spend all day talking about Jez. But you don't need me to tell you, or maybe you do. But I don't really have time, how integral he's been to what's happened here over the last few years. I know that the board of directors have worked extremely hard to keep this club going, but without Jez George, I don't think it would be here. And then I'll briefly go through my support staff. Matt Walker, unsung hero, man of many jobs, as is the want at a football club like ours, but he has been integral to what we've done this year in terms of our fitness levels, in terms of being a support member of staff that I can talk to and lean on. He's been outstanding, thanks, Matt. Taff, tell me another goalkeeping coach that's had to deal with 6 goalkeepers in one season. They've all kept clean sheets, and they've all been very integral to what we've done. He's gone about his work without a day of argument. He's gone about his work knowing that the problems have been presented to him, and he's solved those problems, and they've all been a credit to him, and he's been a credit to his position. So thanks, Taff. Greg's probably been here since the year dot, but I've got to know him over the last 18 months. He's not only become a friend, but he's also become a really, really important part of our group, who continually gets players fit when they maybe shouldn't be. But he's someone that I can talk to and trust. And I appreciate your work incredibly. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Greg. And the doctor's saying gives up his time. He's here when we need him. He's always available. He's a special person. So thanks very much, Doc. Mark Bonner is a guy who's around the club all the time. He's a cheery chappy. He keeps us all happy. Good rhyme, that, wasn't it? He's not really part of the first team group, but he is, and he knows what I mean by that. And it's really nice to have him around the place. He's good at his job. He's produced some very good young players, and he will continue to do the same for the football club. So thanks, Matt. Boris, what are we going to say about Boris, champs?
Okay.
He bears the brunt of everyone's jokes. He's there when we need him. He keeps me supplied with kit and everything else, so that's good, and coffee on a match day. He's invaluable. No organisation can run without someone like Boris. So well done, son. Alan Nielsen is someone I've known for some time. He was a very, very important part of my group at Fulham. He's a confidant. He's someone that I can trust. He's someone that I can lean on. He'll do anything that I ask him, and I mean that in the nicest way. He's become invaluable to the group, and I think he will become even more invaluable in the future. So well done, Alan. And lastly, in this group of people, I'm going to talk about someone who no one probably even knows. Someone who spends miles on the road, someone who spends miles looking at games for the football club, both in terms of recruitment and in terms of opposition. An unsung hero, if ever there was one, someone who's absolutely incredibly good at his job, has a very, very bright future in the game, and someone that I've come to admire and like immensely, and that's Ben Strang. The second group of people are the players. But before I go there, I want to make a special mention to a girl who's an incredible help to both Jez and I. And again, someone that you can rely on, someone that we can go to whenever we need a cuddle or a bit of help, and that's Claire. Woo. Thanks very much, Claire. Many years ago, Dario Gradi said to me that your football club will go wherever your players take you. I've never forgotten that. And never before a season would be, I could imagine talking about a season that didn't replicate that. This club is now where its players have taken it. They've been absolutely incredible from day one. I remember coming back on July the 1st. We set our goals. We worked incredibly hard throughout pre-season. And I'm not sure whether any of us could really dream that we would achieve what we did this year. The players that were left here from last year